Yeah, it was something like this, right? Yeah. That's what Shikhar Dhawan used to do when he was introduced to world cricket. The time Shikhar Dhawan made his international debut was 2013. I remember he made his test debut first against Australia in the Border Gavaskar Trophy in India. He smashed that beautiful ton, 185 deliveries on debut, and going on to score 187 of 175 or 174 deliveries. It was phenomenal. He smashed all the bowlers, and he showed a glimpse of some swashbuckling offside play, some cover drives, off drives, cut shots, and whatnot. He then went on to get selected for the Indian squad for the 2013 Champions Trophy set to take place in England. Now he was supposed to open with Murli Vijay, his opening partner in Test cricket as well, but Dinesh Karthik, who is part of the squad and who was not supposed to be in the playing 11s from the very beginning itself, happened to score 100 in the warm-up matches, and he was looking in sublime touch, which is why in order to make way for him, Rohit Sharma, who was the designated number 4 batter, had to either sit out or choose another batting position. Because there was no other place to bat in, MS Dhoni asked him if he'd like to open, to which Rohit Sharma readily agreed, and the rest is history. Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan became one of the most iconic opening pairs of Indian cricket, and for the next decade or so from there, we saw them opening together for India in all the formats. Of course, Test cricket we did not, but in white ball we did. And it was such a legendary opening partnership, you know. Every time we saw one of them getting hundreds, at times both of them getting hundreds, winning matches on their own. And that started the era of the top 3 of Indian cricket. Rohit Sharma, Shikhar Dhawan, Virat Kohli. You knew that the day one of them gets 100, another gets maybe a 50, and the rest of the middle order manages, MS Dhoni finishes off well. That's the formula for winning ODI matches, ODI tournaments. And Shikhar Dhawan has always been a pure team man. He's never looked to score his own runs. He's always looked to perform for the team, at times sacrificing his own runs, which we saw for Punjab as well when he was captaining in the IPL. And there was something special about him, about his batting, because he didn't look very orthodox. He didn't look to be very free-flowing as a batter, but he was outstanding. The way he scored runs, the way he made his way to the national headlines, to international headlines as well, is amazing, because the technique he had, you didn't expect him to make it to the Indian team for a very long time or score a lot of runs, but he defied all of that and he went on to become such an amazing player. Mr. ICC for India, in all the ICC tournaments, whether it was the 2013 Champions Trophy, the 2015 ICC World Cup in Australia, 2017 Champions Trophy, and many other trophies that I don't remember, but he was the man, who used to score so consistently in ICC tournaments. He's been so humble that the moment he himself felt that Shubman Gill is probably a better opening batter based on current form in 2023, he himself came out and said that had I been the selector, I too would have chosen Shubman Gill over Shikhar Dhawan. Very subtly, he accepted his rejection just for the sake of Indian cricket, because he wanted to see India do well. He cheered for India in all the World Cups, the 2023 ICC World Cup where we had a heartbreak. He cheered for India in the 2024 T20 World Cup, and you never saw that man unhappy, sad, complaining, frustrated, even though he's had to see so much even in his personal life. But this is one man who's always smiled, who's always been in high spirits, and that is so special about him. I think especially for me, he's someone who inspired me to play shots on the offside. I didn't know how to play shots in general, but I started to copy him, and during the local matches that I played in my locality, I used to only hit shots on the offside because those were the only shots I knew, due to trying to imitate Shikhar Dhawan. And he's had such an impact on me. The year he debuted for India is the year I started playing cricket personally, not in the professional level, but very amateur level. But I took up cricket as a hobby, largely because of Shikhar Dhawan. And I think he will always have a special place in the hearts of all Indian cricket fans, because he's been such a treat to watch. He's given us so many memories, and he may not have given us a lot of runs, a lot of hundreds, a lot of big scores, but such impactful knocks, such a character on the field, that you can watch any replay of any match in which he was there and you would find something animated or admirable about him. Ballaball wishes all the very best to Shikhar Dhawan for his second innings, and we hope to see him in some Legends League or other leagues which are designated for the retired players, because Shikhar Dhawan, once a legend, always a legend in his own sense for Indian cricket.